Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for joining me this morning. I am going to do a quick live this morning. We are at a really neat place. I'm in a really neat place. Cassie's not with me this morning. She's obviously not in Texas. I don't know if you've been following us on social media over on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. But I am down here with a group called Outdoor Solutions. Greg, I met him at the Creators Conference. And hey, Kelly, thanks for joining and saying hi. I appreciate that. But I joined him at the Creators Conference and I got to know him. And he invited me down here to check out one of the locations that they go to a lot. And I'll just tell you a little bit about what I'm doing down here. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Roxanne. So I am doing an event they have called Field to Table. Hey, Robin and Miller. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me this morning. But I'm having an event down here called Field to Table. Can you hear me okay? If you give me a little feedback on the audio, I always appreciate that. But we have an event that's been going on for about 3 days, and it is called Field to Table. Awesome, Roxanne, thank you. And hey, Texas gal, I'm actually down in Texas, so I'm not far from Abilene. So Field to Table is an event that they do here, and it's basically what it sounds like. It's all the way from hunting out in the field to gathering your food, taking it back and processing it, and then today is going to be a really fun day because we're going to actually be creating our very own meals, and not just slapping some pork or venison in a frying pan. We're going to be doing I think 6-course or 7-course meal. Still 5 hours from you, Texas gal, because everything's bigger in Texas. So that was the point that I wanted to make. I'm going to walk around just a second here. But we are at Guitar Ranch, and I'm going to flip you around. I want to show you guys, this is the lodge that I'm staying at. But here on Guitar Ranch, okay, so I'm going to show you some mountains. All right, if you guys see those mountains, those little twin mountains over there. Hey, Chad from Adler Farms. Those mountains are 16 miles away. And just about a mile from the base of those mountains, you're still on the ranch. So that's what a 40,000 acre ranch, hunting, farming. I think they sell water, but that's what the ranch looks like. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to show you guys just how massive this thing is. Beautiful view. That's right. It is. It's an awesome view, Tina. And this is the lodge we're staying in. I might take you in at the end, but I was going to go real quick and show you just a couple things here, kind of behind the scenes. 23 degrees in Montana. I know one of the chefs that are here, I think his wife said they had several inches of snow, and I think that was in Montana. I'm sorry about the shaky camera, but I want to show you guys around, and to do that, I need to walk around for a second, and that's going to mean a little bit of a shaky camera. So hopefully you're having a good day where you're at. I know Cassie and the kids, I've been FaceTiming them every day, and they are doing great. Good morning, Carol. And I am missing them. I'll have to say I am a homebody, and I don't like going away very often, and I don't go away very often, but I have enjoyed my time here at this ranch. So this is the main ranch, Buffalo Country Lodge, the T Diamond Ranch. And I was going to sneak down here real quick to the range and show you that. It's not very far of a walk. But how's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully you've got good weather where you're at. I know it's beautiful here. I was going to show you the sunrise. Oh yeah, there's the sunrise coming up. I'll flip you around so you can see it better. So let me take you guys down here real quick. Oh, there's some cows over here. And they do have Angus cattle at this ranch. So kind of makes me feel at home in that aspect. Time change has you confused. Yes, Karen. It has everybody thrown off except for those guys. I don't know if you can see those cows out there. They don't know any different. Time change to them, time change is nothing. They still know that they want fed the same time, and all they want to do is see the sun rise and the sun go down. So as I'm walking, I'll tell you a little bit more about the event. So I came down here with, again, Greg from Outdoor Solutions, and day one, he brought me out to the range, and the range here is about 1,000-yard range, and he got me to do some target practicing. Michelle Morgan, why am I hunting down in Texas? Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm doing a field to table event with Outdoor Solutions. So it's a friend of mine that I met at the Creators Conference, and I'll show you these cattle that are running off. So a friend of mine at the Creators Conference invited me down here. So I accepted and came down here for about 3 days and doing an awesome event where you go out, you do your hunting, and then you process it yourself, and then you do a cooking class. So we'll be doing a cooking class on cooking wild game, some different recipes. Today we're going to have a 7-course meal with the wild game that we harvested a couple days ago. So this is the range. This is the range house. So right here is the range house, and I was in here yesterday, and I was able to practice. And so if you see all the way down the top of that hill down here, that is 1,000 yards. And never in my life did I think I would get to take a shot target practice at 1,000 yards. But I did it yesterday, and it was pretty awesome. So that's just one of the things they have here. They have I think it's a 3-day school where you can come down and practice and do long range target. Hey, Deborah Ray's on here. So Deborah is Greg's wife, and she is kind of the, I'm not going to say the brains behind the operation, because Greg's really smart too, but she does a lot of the bookings and keeps things going as far as events like this when people come. And so she's a very integral part of the Outdoor Solutions. So there you go. So that's the range, and I'll go right back up and show you the lodge before I drop off of here. So, but I can't say enough about how great of an event it has been so far. Other than the Miss and Cassie and the kids, I would say it's pretty much perfect. But, you know, times like that, you just do what you do. So Robert Mack Media, yes, it is a great place to visit. If anybody's interested in long range shooting, or in hunting, or anything outdoors, they have guided fishing, anything like that, I would highly recommend Outdoor Solutions. Axis Deer, yes, there are some chefs here that helped us process our animals last night, and they had all the details about the different game and which ones have, you know, the good cuts and bad cuts. And I know they were talking about Axis Deer some. So there's several guys here that have hunted them in the past and said they're really great. So, all right, I got to show you the sunrise again because it's a little higher. And it's beautiful. Texas Gal. Now, Texas Gal, I'm sure you're a little partial to Texas because, well, you know, it's your name. So here on Catching Up with the Walkers, you know, we always talk about family stuff too. And yesterday was Ranger's very last. Hey, Bodart, Kiko, everything is bigger in Texas. I've learned that. So if you're just joining us, I'm on the 40,000 acre guitar ranch in Texas. I'm down here doing a little bit of hunting and decided to go live and share a little bit about my experience. So, but yesterday Ranger had his last soccer game and they won. He scored 2 goals. They won 4-1. They went undefeated this season and couldn't be more proud of him. I am close to Abilene, Bodark. So I'd say probably, I don't know, maybe like 20 miles, 25 miles from Abilene. I'm crossing the cattle guard right now. So if you see why I'm walking gingerly, that would be it. Yes, it was a great job, Ranger. They had an awesome season. So I'm still about 5 hours. See, all you Texas people saying I'm still 5 hours from you, and I'm actually came to Texas to see you, and I thought you'd be like 20 minutes away, but everything's bigger in Texas. I've come to find out. So I want to take you into the lodge real quick, and 30 minutes by plane, Texas gal. Do you have a plane that you can fly over here? There's a family that came down here, a family of 8, and they actually did fly into Abilene, I believe. But the chefs, they flew in from Dallas, so I think it's about 2.5 hours from Dallas. All right, so we're gonna run in. I'm just gonna walk through the lodge real quick. I won't stay in there too long and say a whole lot because, well, all these people that in here aren't necessarily on social media and might not want to talk to you guys like I do because, you know, I love you so much. But I want to run in here. I'll show you real quick what the inside of the lodge looks like. And I will just say I have had some of the best meals since I've been here. Steak, we had pork chops last night. Hey, Vicky, good morning. And it is an awesome staff. They really took care of us. So let me show you. All right, so it's a T Diamond Ranch. Yes, Texas gal, it was really good. So yeah, even in Texas, their hunting lodges are even bigger. So everything is bigger in Texas. You have that beautiful view that I showed you earlier. And I think they're finishing up breakfast over here. I throw my coffee cup away. Do not want to litter in Texas. Their fines are probably even bigger in Texas, if I had to guess, because everything's bigger in Texas. Morning, guys. How was breakfast? Good? Everything good? All right. Raise your hand if you've harvested an animal. Yeah. Raise your hand if you have processed your animal. And today, everybody gets to raise their hand when they get to eat their animal, right? Yes. Yeah, probably the best part. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so we're finishing up breakfast right now, and like I said, we're going to get out in just a little bit. And yeah, the Garzas, they are the nicest family. So that was the family I was telling you about. So they are some of the nicest folks. They've welcomed me in and treated me like one of their own. They actually are the only other people here doing the event with me. So it's such a blessing to get to meet new people and visit with them. And they're awesome folks. So that's what we've got going on. So that's catching up with the walkers. So as far as prayer requests go, you guys saw Bodart Kiko goats on here earlier. if you would continue to remember him in prayers as he battles cancer. And I know a lot of others of you have messages in the comments and are battling that as well. So remember that. Also, Cassie, I know she said at home she went to a basketball game. She's the athletic director and coach, and she said a lot of kids are getting flu and bugs, stomach bugs and stuff like that. Hey, you're welcome, Bodark Kiko. We love you guys, and continue to pray for you every day. So I want to thank you guys so much. I was going to see if I see Ray real quick in a minute. I'll visit with him for just a second. But if not, we'll have a full video coming out on Walker Farm Fam in just a day or two that's going to show our entire experience coming down here, the long range school, the 1,000 yards, the hunting pigs and doe, and harvesting and everything, as much as we can show on YouTube. There won't be anything gory. We won't show anything that's not allowed, but we'll show you as much as we can because it's just been a great time. So I know a lot of you guys are in Texas, so hopefully you got to enjoy me showing off a little bit of your home state. And I still can't get over the fact that those hills right there, yeah, those hills right there, 16 miles away, and they're still almost on this 40,000 acre ranch. It's just massive. So, oh, let's see. So yeah, if you would be saying a prayer for Cassie, if she's at home with the kids and having to fend for herself, doing all the chores and everything like that. Also, as I travel home for safety, I really do appreciate that. And we know you guys are praying, and we're praying for your requests as well. If you leave those down in the comments, that's what we'll be doing. Yes, Angie, those are technically probably hills. You're correct. Probably not mountains. I think they call them the Twin Mountains, but yeah, that's just a saying. They're hills. And probably where you're at, you probably have mountains, but here I'm guessing they're hills. So, all right. Well, one last look at that beautiful view. And as always, I want to thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to join us. We hope that you have a great day, and God bless. We love you guys.